Isn't that nice, right? You Oh, what do we got here? Somebody on the air? Hello, you there? Still streaming. Never got one. Okay. This 5. Okay. 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 Now, done it. Okay. Get rid of all the five. Simon. Just because Stella soda all over the world. Africa, Cape, America, South Africa, all over the world. Watching. Right up. Got the computer running. Thank you guys for all joining, and thanks for being here a while ago. Trying to set up. I have a couple of songs. I have this speaker here. Speakers for the computer. I kind of close. I'm going to sing a couple songs. Some of you guys that were here, I was setting up. It says share the broadcast. I want you to request so I can actually check to see if I tried to fix it. So, guys, I know there's a bunch of guys late waiting. Quality. Let's see. Now I switched from Wi-Fi to whatever the other one. Tell me, you guys want to share the broadcast? I'm gonna sing a couple songs. Wait for a lot of people. It's just a lot of my advertising, both on Facebook, YouTube. I all have privately posts. Get all kinds of notes. Knows I'm not. Okay, set up a couple songs I practiced earlier. This is a song. For some reason, I can't help it. Like, it's a simple song. It's Holly. Holly. Who's every which chair, and struck someone. Not like quite as explosive. Susie liked about every time. I liked a lot. I like the old thing. I like this. Love them all. He kind of I like all the guys in the 50s and 60s. Well, here's just while people are joining the microphone, I think. This is a simple song. Kind of a bad background. We'll do make I gotta turn that sound down. Sound maybe it's this. Maybe. Here we go. Okay, kind of such a like there. Okay. Yeah, that's a little. I'm still not simple. That kind of more fun to listen. Uh, I'm a lot of take care and oh, 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 no, it's hey, yeah, there's money in the hand. Your sweet love is better, hey, yeah, when you leave. Oh, oh, we kiss. Kind of a song. Supposed to be third. What's it? Love, love is take it all away. Oh, 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 happy, yeah, you'll never want, never been, oh, oh, yeah, oh, oh, they think love is, oh, oh, is money, the your sweet love is, oh, yeah, yeah, if you think love, oh, oh, we kiss it, I don't know if you can see those messages. Hold me, tell me, where, oh, I got a friend. practice it. I'll sing it. It's a neat song. This song, Holly. Uh, I, there's not a the weather here today has gone away. Raining hard. Gonna pick up. I tell my they soon about us. It's raining in my heart. And it's raining in my heart. Oh, what's gonna become of me? Oh, my mother soon leave. I'm oh, cause it's raining, raining in my heart, raining in my heart, raining in my heart. Buddy Holly, most of you guys, great song. Okay, you know this song. Everybody knows. Thanks for requesting it. I love doing it. It took me days to learn. How do I do it? I had to find life. Oh, and my arms I were my soul. If the baby would take away everything good in my life and tell me how do I live without I how do I breathe without you? You never go. How do I ever survive? How do how do I how do I live without you? There'd be no sun in my sky. There would be no love in my life. There would no more the world left for me. And I, baby, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost without you. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything real in my life and tell me
now. How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, how do I, oh, how do I live? Please tell me, baby, how do I go on if you ever leave? Baby, you would take away everything. You'd be with me. Baby, don't you know that you're everything good in my life? And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, how do I, how do I live? Oh, how do I live without you? How do I live without you, baby? Oh, how do it's the one Mark so know why you and I will by and by no true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes cry, and we'll just spend time with love. I know a lot of you guys hearing this for the first time. Throughout the day, our true love way will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Life is three fans left. Hopefully, some are there. For some reason, I covered it. It turns me off. It says You know why you and I will by and by no true love way. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes cry, and we'll know why. Just no true love ways. While the day our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes cry, and we'll know why. Just by no true love ways throughout the day. I know a lot of you guys never even heard Buddy Holly. Let me bring new wonderful music into your lives. You're going to love Buddy. Throughout the day, our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I, no true love ways, true love ways. I hope you enjoyed that. Nice run, buddy. Okay, you guys want to share the broadcast. This broadcast is all about near death. If you have a near death experience, then request to be on the air and tell the story of your near death experience. I got hundreds of people listening to this show. I probably lost a ton of playing music, and because of that, my face is no longer on the screen, so they think I went away or something because the lyrics cover my face. Not here, so because of it, I dare not sing more than two songs at a time. Otherwise, they cut me off after you guys. Fortunately, it seems to me you all guys come back. Azure, Flynn, Montana, uh, all over the world. You know, I see people, every state, every country, every continent, everyone. I have to remember Greenland, but pretty much every well, wait, sorry, Korea, Finland, Australia, all over. Tons of inhabitants. London, so many. Oh, I love Lucy. Great. Her and Susie, my, in heaven, everyone. I got a sure thing because all of it. Marvelous. There are no problems. Love is the key. Love is the one thing always. Everybody.
Some of you guys are new. You don't know what near-death experiences are. As I explain near-death experiences, I got 70 people waiting. I don't know that they're actually tested or not. Uh, I'm going to try it. I switched. Copilot told me that. Copilot walked me through Google, walked me getting this so I could accept calls. Windows, Wi-Fi, the phone itself, whatever. Day and night. Uh, Now, if you, Nana, do you have a near-death experience? If you do, let me know. Go ahead and push the first, I'm going to explain what near-death experiences are to the people who joined us. Just they don't know necessarily. They don't know. Absolutely don't know what a near-death experience is because I didn't know 6, 7 months. It's been going on for decades. No one knew about it. Now we do. Now the scientific studies are so conclusive. We'll get into that a bit. But the absolute heaven. And I've been rejoicing the last 5 months ever since it struck me. I had to strive to share that information with everybody out there. Everybody out there. Because too many people are in misery and their life will totally change once they understand what heaven is about. People, now people that have been there, what they do is they now relax, full of love, they bring more love, they bathe in love in heaven. That love is still part of them. They return. They share that. I never had a near death experience, but just the knowledge of it made me full of joy. Made me feel like they did, and I didn't even have one because I miss. I lost a soulmate. Really, the older I get, the closer people get. And so I want to share that joy with all of you guys. Some guys, some parents that lost their children. Don't worry about the children. They're having a ball in heaven. Just live out your life. Pretty soon you will join. I use this just for a visual. Next to eternity, 5,000 years. But we're living insignificant. Now, for a certain number of years, in some cases, I live in Purgatory, I always have more right. Not everyone has it. A lot of people had it the same as me, but they didn't think it was so good. I, on the other hand, lived the same life a lot of them did. I feel, but now it was a fact. That's on. Let me explain. People will die. They will give the death, and then unexpectedly they come back to their bodies. Tens of millions of people on the world. Case studies, they're saying almost as many as 5 people experience. I think it's less than personal. Those estimates take 5% of 8.3 billion. They just switched it to 8.2 billion. 3 billion people walking. I think 5% of them all had near death experiences. 1%. We're talking hundreds of millions of people. Hundreds of millions.
hundreds of thousands of people had gone through death experiences, saw someone while they had their near that they didn't know was dead. Hundreds of thousands died. People didn't know when their family around them didn't know those people passed away that they had been in the country or something. They passed away unbeknownst. They came back. It was hundreds of thousands. You can't even make it. Not possible. No way. Hundreds of thousands of people. Tens of millions. That would add, do the math. Around tens of millions instead of millions. Tens of millions. Go to heaven. 8 people they didn't know had died. Come back. Tell them. If anything, now it's already a slam dunk. Our minds are out. All the people floating throughout the hospital, close proximity, and after their dead. So near-death experience is when you're claimed dead and come back, and then a short time later, come back, generally seconds and minutes. And even those that seem to have been gone for seconds, experience would seem like they've been in so much talk about what people experience. And you're going to be shocked at some of it. It's so perfect. You wouldn't believe. Well, anyway, from the time they were proclaimed dead to the time they have the body, they have the experiences. The show is all about. Susan, you have loved ones you're missing. You're going to see them in heaven. And you're going to be able to share with them forever. I know. I got hundreds and hundreds of all. They'll all want to see me in heaven, and I want to see them in heaven over the period of millennia. And boredom. I can say, plate's always full. Couldn't be more ecstatic. There's no way you can be more ecstatic than you are. Always. They even say time stands still. Everything is now feeling. They can't explain it. When they come back to their bodies, they can't explain that feeling that they get. 3 out of 4, I think. 3 out of 4 of them have come back with that report. But when they get back into their bodies and try to explain it, they can't. It's something you had to feel there. Another example, you can take a palette of all the basic colors, color every color is known to mankind, but yet there, say, see there, you don't have those colors. How can it be? It's very hard to. That's why people have so much difficulty, and they themselves have difficulty. They know what it feels like. They know what those colors are. They can't explain them. They back in their bodies. Brains get in the way of their bodies, get in the way of their sensation. Bodies get in the way of their souls. Their bodies get in the way of their heart. All of those things. I can't prove each one. It's all in the form of the spirit. No one. I, I feel history is when we are. It's a real thing. It's a real thing in our soul. Solar plexus. Souls. The mind is. We know for sure. Science knows it's a fact. No argument. Studied.
cases were said to be. And they're seeing positions that no one can see, elevated body. They could say things that no one else could see. And I remember doing enough to be able to say there was something there was, but no one could see it. All corroborated experiences. Yeah, we're going to get back pretty quick. I'm glad I had a chance to sing a song. Glad of that. Let me give you some. Yeah, I got it. Near-death experience. 5% of 8.3 billion. Let's just say it's. Now you're still talking. 80% of the people reported having near-death experience. Reported all of their senses were past clear. The mind was clear. Vision was clear. Hearing was clear. Smelling, tasting, didn't eat. See that? Recorded. It's not one of the questions that's asked people. Wait, I never thought. Yes, yeah. But I assume they all have that same experience. Report, report, cooks, that's cooked. Yeah, tasting something. Had food and really set back on how good it was. It's better than all of that. All of that. All the things, everything. There are at one time. Really, we can't understand it all. These things. There's absolutely no hint or satiated, head to the toe, constant. That's the way it's going to be for eternity. So God decides on eternity. We can't grasp what exists. What happens? What's outside? Things like that are clear. You're in heaven. How's that possible? We'll all find out. He hit a home run. I don't want to miss that game. I don't want to miss that tournament. World championship, Hit a home run. Take the lead. Turn it unassisted triple play in the defense and end the game. Assisted double triple play. That's pretty good feeling. When I looked at Susie's eye, quite a feeling. Unlike it. Way, way better. And it lasted 40 years. Now I know that stinkers having the ball up there. Thrilled with it. I got to look at this one.
That one leaves me on this one. I got to look in better. It's supposed to be streaming on Facebook, and if it was getting about 15,000 combined followers and friends on one profile, and not one, so it's not getting this. The restream does not get to, and it's probably because I haven't right button. Okay, I think everyone knows now what near death is. I experienced that I already gave you an inkling what I'm doing. There's stuff way more amazing, more amazing than I would maybe amazing. If the other one doesn't sell you, Christian goes to heaven. Some kid in the court, you know, such and such died. How'd you know that? Well, I'm in heaven during my third day. Can't believe that maybe hundreds of millions, tens of millions had that exact experience based on study. Tens of thousands of people all over the world doing this. None of us even people got interested. Carry it on. Now that Dr. Bruce Grayson has a scientific method, now all of the different scientists can all take part in it because they all ask the same question. They all, I call it heaven. You'll call it heaven. Christians call it heaven. Muslims call it heaven. Obviously, Jews would call it heaven. Any other spiritual groups, necessarily religions, call it. But they have like the American Indians, the White Spirit, the Happy Hunting Ground. That's heaven. It's a heaven. It's heaven. Cherokee. All the distant White Spirit. Yeah, that's another reason. Really, I'm sure fans think various different. So many there's probably two. They would actually works. Try it. By now, there should be someone. I checked already. By now, there should be someone. You know, and I wanted to wait until everyone out there knew that. Let's see. 6 or 7 yes. Oh, there's one, but wait list. Nobody on the wait list. Tons of people. Ah, here's your request. Come on now, Copilot. Google's AI. Word. So it's different. Okay, I have one request. Okay, come on, Olivia. Come through, girl. Come on. Although sometimes some guys have handle. Okay, it's going to count down to 30. Cross our fingers. It's going to work. Okay, it's counting down to 26. All right, 25. Come on, everybody. Let's go for it. Share their death experience. Holding my oh, network. Network. I have it. So that didn't. Well, co-pilot, that didn't work. What's next? I think I'm going. I have a new phone. Switch them. I'm afraid I'm going to lose everything. Take it over to mobile. They're good. Xfinity. They don't do that. They don't do. They don't service their phone. So, 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 so twice. That bill it. That says change person. So, we'll try one more time. Still the only good. If I had co-pilot on air, I'm going to try a new phone. Take it over. Have them put everything into the new phone. Hopefully the new phone. It's counting down. 0. Yep, same thing. Sorry, it says that I don't. It says you don't, but I know you don't. So, there, back to work. Until I get it fixed. I try the new phone. Whatever they work, will work. So the big thing in heaven is with near death experiences. The, the number one thing, all that clear senses. Another thing that was 80% was the feeling of love. 80% of all the death experiences had feeling of love. Dr. Grayson is of the opinion that a lot of the people that don't have most of the things that relate to being a legitimate, he thinks a lot of these people had dreams, good, bad, and different dreams, real near death experience. Around 80% of the people with near death experience have all these things in common, and other people just don't have them in common. Their experience. So he's convinced this. The by their explain that would leave us not to believe in him, and how instead of that they proved evidence to all the science. If all the people, there's professors pretended so hard to be smarter than God. So that was always the feeling. Now the scientific. So how hard you tried, tried, heaven, heaven, to a point that it's absolute. anytime 100 million people go to heaven, back and forth, people that they didn't know died, met them there in heaven, back and forth, checked on it, indeed, that all corroborated. Proof. Slam, not proof. Who's thrilled? Joy, joy. How great my yes, all this. I enjoy those. Okay, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm about 20 minutes late. And I wanted to see if I could. Yes, I'm going to go to the new. See if that. I'll be on. Assuming I get all of the data. This but I'm going to pick out a couple songs. Most of you people, True Love Way, they did that. I love that. They'll sing. So let's do that. I think hi, hello everyone. Okay, obviously, I'm going to figure off that way. I'll be able to pick